for which large banks are the Ripple CBDC agreements intended to achieve their objectives. Could financial institutions find other uses for this technology? If those financial institutions began buying XRP, what would happen? What is the status of the circular delivery? I need to tell you what I found after doing some fast math with Perplexity. I believe this will pique your attention. We can decrease the amount in circulation if we can nearly terrify those major institutions. I wanted to talk about Ripple CBDC relationships in this video. Show you some unclear details regarding the circulating delivery and the time interval. We will get ahead of ourselves and begin here because we want to recognize the global development that CBDC accomplished. Let me play this now. We are expanding rapidly outside the United States in response to the opportunities we perceive, but we will not get sidetracked this year. That just won't work in this kind of environment. Please pay attention to CBDC, you say. To what extent? Tell me how you're assisting with that. We're attempting to comprehend a fascinating tactic. No major financial institution in the arena can expect us to resolve that issue. Our focus is laser-like. Several smaller, important institutions around the world are interested in finding a solution to this problem, and they are searching for a partner or technology that doesn't include blockchain. We originally inked an MOU with the Kingdom of Bhutan when we were in Asia. As an example, consider Palau. Nevertheless, we are actively engaging in conversations with numerous relevant banks across the globe to ascertain the most effective means of assisting them regarding this matter. They can't make it without collaborating with Ripple Labs or XRP. It will need technology and effort on their part to aid their own folks. There isn't going to be a silver bullet for all of these major banks in this generation, in our opinion. In some areas, we are able to play. An aspect chain might be present on the XRP ledger. During this period, we may also provide assistance with interoperability, but every single central bank will take a unique approach. One possible answer is that XRP may be used by central banks who would then be mentioned on a private record within the XRP ledger. When the largest banks begin to transfer their funds digitally, the cost will become apparent. On this front, I have a great deal more to cover. XRP will definitely be compatible with CBDCs that use ISO 200, 2.2 compliant crypto assets, and centralized charging mechanisms. You should keep a watch on Ripple as it pertains to the new global device rollouts. We are cognizant of the fact that ISO is set to be implemented in November 2025. Ultimately, here is where we belong. A few years back, I gave some thought to SpeakMe, but I remember thinking, oh my God, this is 3 years away. This won't occur for another 2 years. Roughly 8 months have passed since then. I see. It's close. Also, it says it's trying really hard to make XRP, its token, the most popular cryptocurrency for instantaneous international payments. Instantaneous settlements allowed by their token. Ripple should be watched. Furthermore, this new gadget is launching all over the world. You do know that it's not only major banks anymore, right? Furthermore, financial institutions might consider using Ripple's generation. They will seek to develop their own stable currency designs because this allows them to instantly manipulate prices. For the sake of argument, let's say Bank of America decides to pay off their loan by moving it to the XRP ledger. Yes, that is a real possibility. I don't anticipate a big change, but as our relationship progresses, once banks have more information, what's stopping them from adopting XRP and Ripple, I'm uncertain. A great deal of action is also taking place in Congress. The crypto czar's digital assets are the focus of a newly formed subcommittee, and American companies behind this project gather around and give me an ear. Just 20 seconds tops. If used properly, table cash might improve the value of the US dollar as a digital reserve currency and ensure its continued worldwide. Furthermore, demand for the procedure might reach trillions of dollars. treasury bonds that have the potential to lower interest rates over the long run. All right. So what they want to do is say something that I will tell you immediately in order to increase demand for our treasuries. Someone was dragging them away. My apologies. The discussion is initiated by me. Consequently, we are cognizant of the XRP ledger, our treasuries tokenization, and our new partnership with Ando. Do you remember how big the U.S. Treasury market is? Section 28.3 pertains to minors and particular protections. You can now transfer this fee to the chain. It doesn't matter where this value ends up on the chain. It will go to the biggest partners and the most reliable, simple resources. That calls for Ando's ripples. Permit me to give you a performance. How can we improve stablecoins even further was the query that Ando's tokenization adventure began with. The process of tokenizing treasuries, which results in coins, is the solution. Just like stablecoins, they are available 24/7 all across the globe and can be programmed onto a chain. On the other hand, holders receive a yield from them. Our first offering, OUSG, catered to cryptocurrency heavyweights and institutions by letting them easily convert stablecoins to dollars and collateralize on-chain financial protocols with yield-bearing assets. To demonstrate this application over time, we launched OUSG. Sure, we also established Flux Finance. I am not going to talk about any of that. However, it is important for you to know that existing institutional purchasers in the Bitcoin market are setting their sights on that in order to acquire 4.16%. Countries in the BRICS and elsewhere are draining U.S. savings accounts. You require an opposing party to purchase the treasuries in order to bring about a market crash. The U.S. could be hit particularly hard by that. The United States will spare no effort in assuring the cryptocurrency market that stablecoins are here to stay, as they will constitute the new treasuries in value. Stablecoins are usually backed by U.S. treasuries. All right, since this will impact fees in little but significant ways when it grows into the trillions of dollars over the next 5-10 years, there may be a substantial market. With a select group of important partners, including Hong Kong, Ripple is also developing programmable tokenization, atomic settlement, CBDC pilots, and other noteworthy advantages. This is what they're up to. Now's the time to check out the other partners. Bank of China was affiliated with Trongolo. Many Chinese banks may have ties to one another. Here, you're presented with a MasterCard. This is causing Visa concern. A number of major partnerships have been announced with Ripple. Apart from that, there is a link to Alipay Financial Services on this page. Alipay is in turn linked to Trongolo, which is linked to XRP, and Ripple. Consequently, numerous key banks may have begun to take note of Ripple's